This is real good content. We should actually just drop this. I don't give a...
Welcome all to episode number 12. 12? Episode number 12 of the What Are We Even Talking About podcast. I am your host, Izzy, here with... Yo, the wealth. Woo! Yo. It came out with you.
Stem flare.
Oh my God.
I'm your girlfriend screwing. Relationship ruin. Podcast doing. Son of a gun. Woo! How you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm blessed as always.
Double Cup Jones.
Yeah, honestly, so I think from that episode where we had the 2 cups, was it the last one? The one before?
Yeah.
Might have been the one before. Yo, having 2 cups is just comfortable.
It's the flex now.
Because I think the reason why I like having 2 cups is just because sometimes I don't want like my drink. I just need to wet my whistle.
I feel you.
Just need to wet the whistle a little bit.
Today we've got a beer ski and a little margarita.
Yes. Happy
St. Patrick's Day.
Happy
right?
St. Patrick's Day. Well, the day after St. Patrick's Day,
Yeah.
we're recording this on Thursday, but that's why we're drinking beer. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Yes. I feel like it's like National Hangover Day.
Facts.
Yo, the day after St. Patrick's Day. It's like, yes, Happy Hangover Day.
Yeah, people were out yesterday. I went to Boston and it was pretty packed downtown. It was lit.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't do anything.
Yeah.
I
I know.
Yeah, right?
I know you didn't do anything.
That would have been with you.
Yeah, exactly.
Raging.
No, it was a good time though. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Char. Do you feel like maybe telling our audience a little bit about how was your St. Patrick's Day? What's the...
Nope.
Did you drive away? Did you drive away any snakes like the?
No.
Like St. Patrick? No.
No. Actually, so none of my boys,
No.
they don't want to do anything.
Not I.
And we usually do something every year for St. Patty's. Last year, obviously, we couldn't do anything because of COVID. But things are getting better. So I'm like, you know what? Let's go out this year. Nobody want to do anything. So I went to Boston and I met up with my roommates. And we went to downtown Boston. We went to this bar, had a couple drinks. They played good music. We had food. And then we went to the casino.
Oh, what is it? Encore?
Encore.
There we go. Yeah.
We went to Encore. By that time, I was like blackout drunk.
Bless your heart.
Yeah, like one of the workers there had to get my attention because I fell asleep on one of the slot machines.
Oh,
yep,
nice.
Yep, I don't remember leaving the casino.
Oh,
yep,
not bad.
Yep.
Okay.
That was a combination of like 7 green JLo shots.
Oh.
I shotgunned 3 beers before we left, and then mad IPAs and tequila. In a span of like an hour and a half.
In a partridge in a pear tree.
Char.
Char.
Happy St. Patty's.
Happy St. Patrick's Day. Wow. Something about like the fact that the JLo shots were green makes me feel like they're stronger.
Yeah, right?
It made me feel like, you know what? Maybe I think they're stronger shots because they're green.
They were lit though. They were lit.
Yeah.
We should make JLo shots for like the next podcast. Yes.
We'll see. Maybe.
I
don't know. I'm not wild about JLo shots.
You don't like JLo shots like that?
So wait, I mean, I like JLo shots. It depends on who makes them, really. Because you got to be really good at making JLo shots to make a really good JLo shot. Some people just don't make a good JLo shot, and then there's some people who make great JLo shots.
That is true.
So, shout out to the JLo shot queen. you know who
You know
you
who
are.
you are.
You know who you are. Make the best jello shots in town. Yes. So, shout out to you. Dang. So, I'd be remiss to not really mention and talk about your ensemble here. You
This
seem
whole
to have-
thing?
Yeah. Let's. What do you? Hey, who do you have on? Who do you have on?
Woo! I don't even know, honestly. I was like, where can I, get a robe? I used to have a robe and I threw it away, but I went into my mom's closet. And
Of
found
course.
this.
Of course.
I was like, you know what?
Found this little number.
Yeah, I was like, you know what? My mom probably has a
Oh my goodness. So you seem to have gotten your stimulus.
Yep, I got my stimulus. Man, I think I blew half of it last night. To be honest.
You see, so the thing that's funny to me, because obviously like the last one, it was like what, like the $600 stimulus.
Mm-hmm.
Wildin'. It's 14.
It's 1400. Yeah. Yep. Back to the casino I go
No.
to win my money back.
Charge.
Charge. Nah, yeah, we got our stimmies. We got that shit yesterday, right?
I still haven't. I always get
Oh.
mine late. I always get mine late. So the reason, because mine gets sent in the mail, so it's like there's like an owl that I picture like on its way to drop it off. And of course, not to my house because I moved.
Oh,
I chose to
yeah.
move during this madness, so it's going to Savage's house. So I hope that
Jesus Christ.
I have to. So
He's gonna take it.
Well, no, so that's the thing. It's like I have to not only wait for it to be delivered via snail mail,
Mm-hmm.
I then also have to like wait for Sav to, because Sav doesn't check the mail all the time.
Jesus Christ.
He's one of those people. He checks his mail, maybe like once a week type situation. Lets it pile up once a week. He'll get the mail. And so I have to wait until he actually checks the mail. And then I will be rightfully stimulated.
There you go.
Yes.
Maybe you could buy one of these.
One of those
Maybe,
numbers.
Yeah. Nip slip.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh dear.
I covered myself.
Oh dear.
Oh, woo.
Ooh, you little harlot. Gosh. You're so fast and loose. What's in your drink?
Oh, slow down there, Bill Cosby.
Yeah?
No,
Oh
no.
my
Stop. Easy.
Yeah. So, talking about stimulus checks and talking about things that you can do with your money.
Yeah.
Let's just go right into one of our sponsors for today's episode.
Shout out.
Sponsor for today's episode is Heather Massey Travel Planning.
Woo!
Affiliated with the Magic for Less Travel, an authorized Disney travel planner.
Damn.
So it's actually, so I've actually talked to her a lot about like what is it that she does, and it's literally like if you want to plan a trip to Disney, she's well versed in all things Disney and can help you get the most bang for your buck for a full blown trip to Disney for you, your family, other families if you're interested. I don't know. But oh, you want to do this? Like, what kind of activities? How old are your kids?
Yeah.
And like, does the full consultation, puts the whole thing together.
That's awesome because it's so annoying getting that stuff, especially a Disney trip. There's so much to do and so much planning.
So much involved.
Yeah, it's a lot. So
Yes.
to have someone like that to help you out and make it easier for everyone, then that's awesome.
Yeah, it's very, very awesome. So you can find her on social media, her Facebook, her Instagram, and on TikTok. Because she has a TikTok. All of it is HM Travel Planning.
HM Travel Planning.
Yes.
I dig it.
So
check her out.
Check her out if you're trying to go to Disney, if you're trying to figure out what to do with all the stimulus money and tax money and paychecks.
Go to Disney.
Go to Disney. Take the kids. Or a kid. Some of us only have one. You know? Like, all right. I don't want to alienate our audience here. All right. So, moving on to things, recent events, things that are happening.
Yeah.
Things that are going on. The Grammys.
The Grammys.
Yes, the Grammys. What did you think of the Grammys? Did you watch the Grammys?
I did not watch the Grammys. I saw highlights.
Okay.
And from what I saw, like Twitter, like I read all that stuff and online, everyone loved it.
For
the most part.
I think, for it was like so initially I thought it was going to be like a fully virtual show. It wasn't. They were like people.
Yeah.
Yeah, like there was like
Mhm.
tables and all that stuff. It looked really cool.
It did. It did look. Yeah.
Yeah.
They did a good job this year.
Yeah. Good for them. I think. I mean, again, people are adjusting to the life that we're living, and the world that we're living in today is so weird.
It's the new norm. I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. So.
Sorry.
Doing the gifts live. But yeah, so the Grammys, yeah, I saw highlights of it. I think as far as awards go,
Yeah.
I mean I saw that Beyonce is like now has the most Grammys for all women to ever exist or whatever.
Of the planet Earth.
Yeah, I'm like, cool.
Yeah. She's tied with Quincy Jones.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
They both have 28.
Wow.
Blue Ivy won her first Grammy.
Yeah, and she's like a guppy. Like,
She's 9 years old.
Yeah, that's insane.
Like, what the hell?
Yo,
what are we doing?
I don't. We do a podcast. Blue Ivy doesn't do a podcast. So in your face.
She doesn't have to do anything
No,
ever.
but in your face.
Yeah.
In your face,
In your face,
in your
Blue
face,
Ivy.
In your face, Blue
Yeah,
Ivy. We
you
do a
don't have a
podcast. You
podcast.
don't have a podcast.
You don't shit about potting.
No, exactly.
No shit.
All right. Let's see you cast a pot ever. Okay. So yeah. Yeah. So so that happened for me.
Mm-hmm.
The Grammy that I was most excited about.
Yeah.
I lost my shit about it because I was just super happy because I was hoping that this would happen, and it did. The Grammy for Rap Album of the Year.
Oh, what was it? What was it? I know. Do you know? Do they know?
Of course, man. What? Yo, it went to Nas. Amazing.
Your boy Nas, the one who liked your tweet?
Yes, it went to Nas. After and this is very first Grammy. Very first.
Really?
Very first Grammy.
Wow.
He's had 13. I think he's had like 13 nominations. He's like, it's one of those, every time he's put out something that was like, worth being nominated for, there was always just something else that like came at the same time and just got him out. I'm like,
damn.
So this album, which I loved, King's Disease, was so good. I was like, yo, and the other rap albums were really great.
Yeah.
That were nominated. And I was like, man, like if Nas can finally just get one, like if Nas could get one, like, yo, can we just give him one? Can we give Nas just one Grammy? He doesn't even need a whole slew of them, just one Grammy. And I think also it's one Grammy for Rap Album of the Year. Not he was featured on something.
Yeah.
Like, no. It was, this is for his album.
Good for
So,
it's about damn time.
Yes. Shout out to Nas. Shout out to Queens. We here, baby.
The Queens.
We here.
The Queens. Her. She won a Grammy.
Oh yeah, she did.
I love her.
I
love her.
Yes. No, her is awesome. I think so. I haven't heard a lot of her music.
I'm gonna put you on.
I need
to put you on.
So I'll be honest. So I think for me, like, I need to get put onto, like, I need to listen to more her music.
Mm-hmm.
I heard like the most recent, Jasmine Sullivan album, but I need to hear more of her stuff.
Yeah,
I need to like
I'm
go
gonna put
through.
you perfect.
I need to go through like all of like the songstresses. I need to like really, I gotta get put on to some of their stuff.
I got you.
But yeah, man. And then Grammy performances. The performances.
Come on, bro. The Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak.
Yeah. So the Silk Sonic. Oh my goodness.
Are you kidding me? How can a live performance be better than the actual song? Like,
that was so good. So the Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak thing was so amazing. And then I also loved the Little Richard tribute.
Yo, Little Richard tribute was awesome. That's Bruno's favorite artist of all time.
Is it?
Yeah.
I didn't know
Richard
that.
Over Michael.
I didn't know that.
Little Richard.
Whoa.
Yeah. He considered. I can't even talk. Fuck. Yeah.
You do.
I didn't do my.
You didn't do your exercises, Sammy. Come on. Thank you.
Over Michael, yeah, he sees Little Richard as the GOAT.
Huh.
Mm-hmm. King of rock and roll.
Wow. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Hey, I don't hate on that actually. I think that's actually
love
really
that.
dope. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And he killed that performance. If you haven't seen it, check it out on YouTube.
Yes. Very, very good. Dude, Anderson .Paak. is so ridiculous. Like, yo, he like him on the drums during that.
He's killing it. He was killing it. And the guy on the piano.
Yeah,
He killed it.
Yes.
I don't know who he is, one of their boys, but he murdered it.
I think those on the end, they call them the keys. The one on the keys.
The one on the keys?
Yeah, they say the keys. That's what
You're in the music business?
Yeah.
You're in the biz, brother?
Yeah, that's what they say. They say keys. They don't call it a piano.
This is insider information,
Yeah,
guys.
yeah,
You
they
guys
don't-
need to write this down.
Yeah, they don't call it a piano. Okay,
Yeah.
come on, don't be so.
On the keys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
God,
yeah.
don't be so retro. So yeah, so the other performance that I got put on
Yeah.
to check out was the Doja Cat performance.
Yeah.
Somebody put me on. They were like, "Yo, you got to see this Doja Cat performance." I was like, "All right, I'll check it out." Yo,
She killed it.
I didn't know that Doja Cat. First off, I feel like I might have known. I don't remember knowing, but like she has like an actual like dancing background. Like there's videos of her battling with the crew. Like she be at jams.
Yeah.
She used to be at jams on the West Coast. Crazy. She killed that performance.
She killed it. When she came out,
Yeah.
I was like,
But the thing that's dope about Doja Cat, and again, this is just adding more to my list of things that I just didn't know about her. She, for like her hit song "Say So,"
yeah.
she literally creates a completely different performance every time she performs it live.
Really?
It's like no, but like literally, like I'll show you like a bit of like a highlight reel of it.
Yeah.
It never looks the same.
That's awesome.
It's always some like completely different version of it. So like the one that you saw at the Grammys, she also did like a rock version of it that was like super like just super like horror show type thing. It was crazy.
That's awesome.
So dope.
She has this dope persona.
Yeah, she's dope.
Yeah, I like her.
She's dope. I didn't see any like. So I heard that the Cardi B and Meg performance was wobblicious.
Not so PG.
Yeah, it was very
Yeah.
was great. Also Meg won a Grammy. I was very happy to see that.
Meg.
That was dope.
Good for her.
That was dope. Because I did see a clip of her acceptance speech.
Yeah.
And it's funny because like she's giving the acceptance speech. It's a Grammy that she won for the Savage remix with Beyonce. So Beyonce's standing next to her. You can tell Beyonce is just kind of letting what back? Oh, she has 12?
12 what? No, she doesn't. She has 28.
No, shit. Yo, why is Cootie here? Cootie is the worst. Yo, honestly, Cootie is the worst research department we've ever had on this podcast. Why is Bass not here? Like, yo, I'm gonna really petition for Bass to be at these pods more often because Cootie is so useless at these pods. I feel like he's really just here to sabotage us, so like give us false information because we weren't even asking for it. Like,
Hit us with the facts.
like yo,
Michael Jackson won 8 in one night. That's the most in one night.
Is it?
Yeah.
I felt like Billie Eilish like took that at some point. All right, but I digress. Meg won a Grammy. She's doing her acceptance speech. Beyonce's standing next to her. Beyonce, I don't even think Beyonce speaks on the mic. She's just like, Meg, you can have this moment. She's just standing there, and you can just tell like it was dope because it's Meg accepting her first Grammy, and she's very like, she's still very green and like new to the game.
Yeah,
so she's just like, oh my God, I'm
yeah.
so I'm so happy. You can just tell Beyonce's like, yo, like have this moment.
Yeah.
Like I remember when I was there type situation. And I think that was dope.
And it makes it even more special because Megan the Stallion, not to be confused with any other Megan.
Megan Fox or Megan from Drake and Josh.
Megan.
Megan.
She is the first female rapper. Not the first. Well, it's been a while since a female rapper. No, she is no. It's been a long time since a female rapper has won Best New Artist.
Yes.
Since Lauryn Hill.
Yes. Since Lauryn. Yes.
1999.
Yes. Absolutely. Amazing.
Good for her.
Also, they're both from Houston. So.
Really?
Yes.
I know that.
Megan Thee Stallion and Beyonce both from Houston.
Damn.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah. Check that out.
Shout out Houston.
Right. So.
Great.
Are you like slurping on mic?
Sip, sip.
Oh my goodness. So
that's my shit.
Question.
Yeah.
Before we continue with other recent news, do you send money to women?
Like willingly?
Like
Here's
like,
$5. Go buy a pack of gum. Like
do you ever like do the whole Cash App? Like you tell a
no,
girl, yo,
no. Wait, why? Suckers do that.
all right. So the reason why I ask,
You do it? Are you a sucker?
I do not do this.
All right.
I do not do this. I've
My cousin does it. You want the tea? There it is.
Yo.
To some girl in DR, I'm like, you a fool.
Yeah.
You a fool. Yeah, she really likes me. I'm sure she does.
Oh my goodness.
Stupid ass, buddy. But anyway, he
Does
does.
your cousin listen to this
Nah.
podcast? Like,
Nah.
Like, do I gotta like
Nah.
think of, does that need to be bleeped at all?
Nah. Don't bleep that, yo.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. The reason why I ask is because well, first off, it seems like that's like a thing where guys are just willing to Cash App women that they don't really know, which is weird.
Like, go ahead, get yourself a coffee.
Yeah, like on
Yeah,
some
like-
stuff like that. But then also, so a friend of mine, she was like, spent a day
Yeah.
and responded to every DMs that she got. Responded to every DM.
She had time.
Well, hold up. So she responded to every single DM with her Cash App. She just
Oh,
replied.
I
She replied.
see, I
She
see,
replied
okay.
with like this is my Cash App.
You want to talk to me?
This is my Cash App. I think she made like a couple $100.
Really?
Like,
You just sending her money?
yo, they just sent money,
Yo,
and I'm like, yo,
man.
wait, what?
These some suckers, man.
Yo, like, so that's a thing. That is apparently a thing. They send the Cash App.
Cool, do you sending girls money over there?
He's doing it right now. Look at him.
Put your phone down.
Yeah, right. Coolie's
Sending girls money. I see
Yeah,
you.
he's sending money right now. Nah. Cootie just got braces. He don't got money.
That shit's way expensive. Look at that shit.
Yo,
that
right?
shit. That shit glistening.
If he had money, he would have got Invisalign. Ain't no money over there.
My shiny teeth.
Yeah,
in me.
right. My shiny teeth in
My
me.
shiny teeth.
Yeah,
In me.
nah. If he had money, he would have.
Nah, I can't. No, there's no way. There's no possible way.
That you're just like.
I'm not sending you money. No, eat a dick. I'm not sending you money.
Yeah, nah. It's such a weird thing, but that's kind of the culture now. Where
Yeah, but those are the guys that be in their DMs like, hey, hi, hey, beautiful, you look good. Hi.
Nah.
Hey.
I feel like it's the guys who are probably way more aggressive than that, or like the ones that we like what we talked about in the earlier pod is the ones that like say the wildest shit off rip. It's like, all right,
Queef from my mouth.
yeah, like those guys.
That was weird.
It's those guys. That sounded way too natural for you.
Yeah, it came out and I was like, ooh.
Ooh.
Ah,
Oh my goodness.
sorry.
Yeah. So it's weird. It's
It
a
is
weird
weird.
thing.
Yeah, no, not for me.
No?
I'm broke.
No? I'm broke, baby.
I'm broke.
I'm broke, baby. I don't know what you're talking about.
Mhm.
So just wanted to ask that.
Okay.
Back to current news.
Mm-hmm.
LeBron James.
LeBron James. He's doing big things. LeBron James, the GOAT.
Yo,
Yeah.
so LeBron and Maverick Carter buy into the Fenway Sports Group,
Yes.
and
Yes.
by essentially buying into being partners within this group, that makes LeBron James officially a part owner of the Boston Red Sox.
The Boston Red Sox.
And I am sick. I am sick. As a Yankee fan, I am sick. I'm like, yo,
Isn't
wait,
he a Yankee fan?
Yeah, like, yo.
That's hilarious. Hey, man. He saw where the money's at.
It's insane. It's insane. Like, I don't understand.
And they fucking hate him in Boston.
Yo,
They
Boston.
hate him in Boston.
And oh my goodness. So yeah, he's now part owner of the Boston Red Sox.
Yeah, him and his boy
Maverick Carter.
Yeah, they're the first black partners of that firm.
Yeah, dude, insane.
Yeah,
insane.
I don't the history of that franchise.
All right. So first off, yes, black excellence. I'm here for that.
Mm-hmm.
That's like it's amazing. I think it kind of goes to show as far as like just LeBron trying to be more than just an athlete,
Mm-hmm.
and he's trying to really just break barriers and really leave a mark. And I view him so like LeBron is honestly like he is because people always try to compare him to Jordan and all of that. I honestly compare LeBron to be like the NBA's version of like Jay-Z.
Oh, okay.
Where it's somebody who is, yes, I'm at the top of this thing that you know me for, but I'm going to leverage my time at the top to where I'm able to make more and like facilitate more change, do way more, and create way more avenues and things. I'm leveraging this so that I can do all of this over there.
Exactly.
So when Jay-Z was at the at the top of the rap game, many will probably still say like, yo, no, he's still the best rapper alive. I'm like, yes, but he's not actively putting out music like that. He'll do a verse here and there, but he hasn't dropped an album in a couple years. He was, really breaking down barriers towards, all right, well, we're gonna do a label and it's gonna be different than how other labels are structured. We're gonna, I'm gonna create a streaming platform title that's gonna be different than how everything else is structured. I'm gonna have liquor brands that actually want for the Black community to be embracing them. Like, I'm going to be doing all of these things that are different so that we have a seat at the table. LeBron is doing those very similar things at using his time at the top of the NBA, which I think is dope.
Yeah, that's awesome. Good for him. But not the Red Sox. Why the Red Sox?
Fam, yo.
Oh man.
Yo, yeah. And I mean, again, but part of me also does love because, like, Boston fans have a really bad reputation. So, having LeBron be a part owner I do find humor in that.
Yeah.
But
the irony.
But man,
good for him.
Good for him.
It's a big fuck you.
Yeah. Good for him. So more recent news. I feel like this is like our block of
just news.
Block of news, but also so I think no. So this is more so I think the news that's a little less jokey. But I'm like, but I do want to talk about it. First thing that I want to talk about is, have you heard what's going on with Deshaun Watson?
Yeah.
The quarterback for the Houston Texans. So, initially...
Yeah, this is your gimmick.
Yes.
Football is not my thing.
Yes, so my gimmick. So first, all right, when the Deshaun Watson story first broke, he had one allegation. He had an allegation against him. He immediately, surprisingly enough, responded on social media about it, kind of disproving it, saying, this person reached out to try to essentially extort me for money.
Yeah.
My lawyers and I are not entertaining this. We're going to take care of this. I've never been forceful in any way with a woman. These accusations are false. Right? I believed him.
Okay. You sound hurt.
I believed him. Because in my mind, I was like, you know what? Like, because we've seen this story before.
Of course.
We've seen this story before of like somebody. Because honestly, for me, I hate. So this is something that is very triggering for me as far as somebody kind of essentially trying to like weaponize the ability to make an accusation. Because it's kind of like saying like, I'm going to say this and people are going to default believe me and it's going to destroy you.
Exactly.
That's shitty. That's super shitty. Right? Because what that does is when you, like, if you lie about those kind of things, it makes it harder for people to take it serious when it's somebody who it really did happen to. That's why I find it like horrible, and it's because it makes it harder. That's why people don't believe, accusations because there's so many false ones.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, how do I believe you then when this horrible act does happen to you? So that was my initial thought. That was on Monday.
Okay. That was on Monday.
I think that was that might have been like Monday or Tuesday. It's Thursday today.
Yeah.
And I think there's like 3 accusations against this man. I'm like, yo, fam.
Oh, it's kind of hard.
So for me, I went from, yo, like, I was like, you know what? Nah, like, I believe Deshaun Watson. He's a, young, like, talented young man.
Yeah.
You know, it's probably just nonsense, whatever. Because there was no evidence. It just seemed like one of those stories. There's like 3 lawsuits against him right now. I'm like, let me watch this one play out. let me watch this one play out a little bit.
Oh, shit.
I'm like, you know what? I might want to just see how this plays out for a little bit, y'all.
Yeah, he might have did something.
Like, yo, like,
he might do a little something.
Yeah, like in my mind, I was like, yeah, he might have did that shit. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Like, but I was like, he might have did that.
I saw a tweet about it because I don't know much about it. But I do know about the Chad Wheeler story because we talked about it.
Yes.
This girl said on Twitter, I don't know who said it, but it got posted everywhere. Hilarious that ESPN was all over the Deshaun Watson allegations at 7 a.m., but took all day to mention Chad Wheeler almost beating his girlfriend to death. That's a different story in itself.
Oh,
period. That's how Mary had a little lamb.
Wow. I mean, yeah, but honestly though, I feel like that's
a different story.
But that's always been the case. Whenever there's been any sort of anything involving like a black athlete, people are always way quicker to tear them down. Of course, they're very, very fast to tear them down. It's like, no, we're gonna make sure it's everywhere. Like that's the reality, and we've seen that all through time. Whether it was, I mean, Michael Vick, Kobe Bryant,
Juicy. I'm sorry. That's a Juicy Smoulier. I'm sorry. All right.
Speaking about athletes.
Oh, shit.
What are we even talking about?
What are we even talking about? So,
in the continuance of sad news, my heart hurts for this one. I'm glad, you're so like, let me just like move this stuff over. So, JLo and Rod broke up.
Oh no.
Yo,
well, okay, so yeah, JLo and Rod. So it's in the air.
Is it?
Yeah, I saw this today, so it's like it's recent.
Are you in the in? Wait a minute.
I'm in the in. I'm in the in. Wow. I'm in the in. I'm in the biz.
Yo, the stimmy money really put you in different rooms.
Listen, man. I know people.
Yo, the stimulus money. It's just like I'm in different rooms now. It's crazy. It's crazy.
I'm in the room where it happens.
Right,
you know, people caught them in DR this week.
Okay.
And got pictures of them kissing.
India, yo, you know what?
They're in Dominican Republic. They're kissing. They're working things out. And from what they're saying that they're trying to mend their relationship for their kids. There's 4 kids. They're trying to, keep it together for the family.
They have 4 kids together?
I don't know. I don't know, because I know she has kids with Mark Anthony.
Yeah.
The twins.
Yes.
But she has kids
I know the twins.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, top guy over here. Ooh, keep the crop.
Me and Mark,
Yeah. But I don't know how many kids her and A-Rod had. Maybe 2. I don't know. Maybe the 4. I don't know. I have no fucking idea. I didn't even know they had kids.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the story.
But apparently they have kids. But they're trying to work things out.
I'll be honest. I don't know of any couple that has made out in the Dominican Republic and didn't live happily ever after. It's kind of the land, like
facts.
Like that's where you go seal the deal. It's like if you go to the Dominican Republic and you got and like there's a couple, like that's where you find love.
Facts. It's paradise.
Yeah. Oh man. I'm gonna take my next bae to DR. I'm sealing this deal. Like, I'm gonna get a ring on this finger. You just wait and see.
Yeah, we gotta go to DR, man.
You just wait
We gotta
and
make
see.
a trip to DR.
You just wait and see, my friend.
I know,
Watch.
I know Cootie loves DR.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, he does. Shoot, you just wait and see, my man. So now to get real serious.
Yeah.
Let's talk about
Sex, baby. I'm sorry. We're serious. We're being serious. Sorry.
yes.
I just saw the opportunity and I took it.
I mean, I don't blame you. Actually, I
Okay.
would have done the same. So I think it's important whenever like racial issues come up that we try our best to kind of rally around the communities being subjected the most.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think that's why, and that's why I think whenever like when when we talk about Black Lives Matter and people say, well, like all lives matter, it's like yes, but like you have to rally around the people being affected. Like it's not
Facts.
about like yes, we like you rally around those being affected the most in the situation. That's why when if you're having a rally around cancer awareness, you're rallying around people who are suffering or
It's
being
like-
affected by this disease.
It's like the house thing. Like, yeah, all houses matter, but this house is on fire.
Yeah,
So we're gonna water that one.
So we're gonna rally all of our attention and our love to try to fix this problem. So, with everything going on in the world revolving this the coronavirus, so the thing is, because I had already been hearing about just hate towards the Asian community for a year.
Yeah.
I have some Asian friends, and they've let me know like, yo, yeah, like it's kind of fucked up out here right now.
It's a real thing. Man.
It's a real thing. It's real fucked up. It's not cool. I remember even when I used to go to maybe like around the start of the pandemic and things like that, like going to the Chinese restaurant. I remember like they closed down a little bit, not because of, but more like they closed down really because they were being harassed on a regular basis. It's like like these are just people in our community who are trying to make a living like anyone else in this community. It's not right. It's not cool to try to shit on them.
Yeah, and also like it didn't help that our ex-president Donald Trump shitted on them a lot too. He coined the phrase the China.
Yeah.
The
China virus.
China virus.
Yeah. It was,
you know what I mean?
Fuckery.
Like
fuckery.
So
total fuckery. All of that built up hatred and animosity and negative energy essentially boiled over.
Yeah.
In just a very, very horrible act. I don't know if you have it like pulled up or not as far as like what happened.
Yeah, 8 people, most of whom were Asian women. They were shot dead in, I believe it was Atlanta. Yeah,
Yes.
Earlier this week. Yeah, I don't know what the name of this guy. I don't know who he is. He's a terrorist.
Yeah, and that's what it like. So there were a few things that I heard about it. First off, I hate how, and this is more so me personally, I guess.
Yeah.
I hate how desensitized I'm becoming to this. In the sense of like, yes, this is horrible.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, this is like just completely disgusting in every way. I hate how I feel like I'm used to this.
We're just numb.
Yo,
Because it just happens so much. We're just numb.
but because the thing is like when you really think about it, like thinking about like our age group, we've literally seen the complete like belittling of people of color our entire lives on TV, on
starting when we were kids with 9/11.
but even more so. So, because this was like, and I think I really realized it more when the George Floyd murder happened. If you think about like the Rodney King tape, right?
Mm-hmm.
Rodney King happened in 1991.
Yeah.
So that literally means we've seen it our entire lives. There's always been some evidence on television of this being shown to us, like, yo, this is happening.
Yeah.
So thankfully, there was no video of this horrendous act like there were for a lot of the other ones. I think for me, the reason that my issue whenever there's like video footage of this and all that, I think of how I would feel if I was able to Google and find like the video of one of my loved ones being murdered. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, could you, and even more so, not even that if I could find it, but like if it was just presented to me on social media, like it was like a trending thing that was being shared all over the place.
Yeah, it's going back to the Vanessa Bryant thing.
Yeah, yo,
her watching the video of the
and
plane crash. Her husband,
she,
you know what I mean?
There's like just photos of so like
you know?
that kind of shit. I'm just like, so I'm like, this is just, it's a terrible act. This guy's a terrorist.
Call a spade a spade. He's
and
a terrorist.
I hate how much the media refuses to call, like they refuse to acknowledge him as a terrorist.
Mm-hmm.
They refuse to acknowledge him as a white terrorist. They refuse to say, like, it's almost like they try to give him bail and say, well, you know, he was at the end of his rope and he
was going through things.
He's going through things.
Oh, give me
it's
a
like,
fucking break.
Yeah, no, like the families are going through things right now because they're dealing with their loved ones who were taken by this man.
Yeah.
The people that he took, they went through, like, they had their lives taken. Now, you can't expect me to have sympathy for this monster.
Yeah. And it doesn't stop there. The day after, this man in San Francisco randomly beat on these two Asian people for whatever reason. Yeah. One of them fought back and he injured him.
Yeah.
Or she injured him or whoever. But this Asian hate has to stop.
Yo, it really, really does.
This white terrorism, this white supremacy has to stop.
It's so disgusting. Yeah. It really is. I think more, and because it has to stop, but it has to just like acknowledge it.
Acknowledge it.
Like acknowledge it as like, call it what it is. Acknowledge it as something that is true, so that the people who are suffering don't feel like they're crazy. Because that's really the fucked up part. Is like when you say, yo, you know, there were 8 people murdered at a massage parlor in Atlanta, Georgia. The fact that you won't, like, the media and like the fact that you won't call it white supremacy and white terrorism, you won't call it that, makes the people suffering, which in this case is the Asian community, makes them feel like they're crazy. Like, yo, do you not see this? Do you not see that this is what this is?
Absolutely.
What other reason would this person have to have gone in there and done that?
Exactly.
Like, it's totally, we have to stop the Asian hate. Stop it. You have to stop it.
We stand with you. We see you. We hear you.
We love you.
We love you.
Yeah, honestly.
And that's it.
We love you. Like, it really has to stop.
That fucking sucks.
No, dude, it's awful. It's awful. It's nasty. So we did talk a little bit right now. Like we mentioned the coronavirus, and I wanted to kind of segue over to the vaccine.
What about the vaccine?
So we talked a little bit about, we mentioned the vaccine, I think during the podcast when like the vaccine was first coming out.
Yeah.
That was a couple of months ago because we've been podding for a little bit now,
you
know? But so I think my question for you now, as like you know, the vaccine has been rolled out, people have been getting it.
Yep.
Do you feel like you would get the vaccine now?
No, not yet.
Not yet?
Not yet. I'm actually gonna wait. This is my personal thing.
No, of course.
I respect your beliefs. You know, whatever. I'm gonna wait until the very end. I'm gonna wait until they require me to take the vaccine.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because I'm still seeing stories where people are dying due to like after effects.
Yeah.
You know, people are showing symptoms of like other shit, and I'm just gonna wait.
Yeah. I mean, I've definitely seen that. I've seen a lot of different symptoms. So, because I know, so at this point, in this stage in the game, like, I actually know a lot of people who've gotten the vaccine. They've all told me the same thing. They're like, like, first dose is all right. Second dose, you might feel it. You might want to take the next day off of work. So it's weird. I feel like I was a hard no. I'm maybe a little bit in the, like I'm starting to be a little bit more open to the idea.
Yeah. That's totally okay.
But yeah, I mean, it's I think it's very interesting.
More and more people are getting it.
Yeah.
Biden just sent 4 million up to Canada and down to Mexico. So it's, we're getting it to more people. But I'll wait to the end.
Yeah. No, and
I'll wait to the very end.
And I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I probably will as well.
Yeah.
But I think I just feel like I'm more so
feel better about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm starting to feel a little bit better about it. I'm starting to.
Yeah.
I'm still there's still a little skeptical here and there. I'm not all the way sold.
Of course.
I think there's still parts of me that's just like what's in this thing?
Seriously.
What are we doing here? So yeah. This is something that came up in a conversation that I had, might have been actually 2 weeks ago. I don't remember. But how do you feel about meeting someone in 2021 who has no social media accounts?
Do they even exist? Like, I feel like if you don't have social media, you don't exist. You're not you're just a shell. You have no persona. I don't know who you are. I don't know. No, I'm kidding. I don't give a shit. If you don't have a social media, no face, no case, right?
Seriously, think about.
Let me think about it.
Think of it like this. Think of it as like if it was a girl that you might be interested in.
Yeah.
And you meet them in person and they tell you, I have no social media accounts. I don't exist on social media. I don't use social media. I'm not on it. Yo, honestly.
Do I believe you?
Right, so I would be like, I would find that sketchy as hell. Like, personally, I would find it super sketchy. I'm more so because I would find it sketchy if you have just zero social media. Just like, no, I don't have any social media accounts. As opposed to I have social media, but I don't use it that often. Because I know some people who are like that. There's some people who I have social media, I don't use it that often. Cool, that's understandable. But like, if someone's like, no, I have no social media at all. Like, I just don't exist on there. That would be weird to me.
And I mean, we kind of rely on social media to, find out if we like a person before we try to talk to them.
But no, you meet but let's say if it's someone you met in person, you met them in person in some kind of a soiree.
I don't know. They might be a serial killer, man. I don't know you, man.
That's so weird.
And you're not out there in the public. Like,
you don't exist on social media at all. That'd be weird.
Yeah,
that'd be weird to me.
Yeah, I find that kind of weird.
I would probably go as far as to say that's.
But it's like 50-50. At the same time, you don't get her saying, "Babe, you don't post me. How would you know?"
You're not on social media. That would be weird. Yeah.
So it's like
weird to me.
Double-edged sword. I don't know.
I would view it as such a red flag.
Yeah.
It would be a red flag for me. I'm not gonna lie.
I'll make one for you.
You're
gonna be on the Facebook.
It would be such a red flag for me because I'm just like, why don't you have how, or there's just for me there's something off.
Yeah, do you have friends?
Because I don't know. To be honest, I don't think I know anybody who has zero social media accounts.
No, not one person. Like you said, there are the people that have it and they don't use it,
but they still exist on there.
They still exist.
They exist,
I'm sure they lurk.
They might go in every now and again when they're bored.
But they don't post. They're just in the background.
They're in there.
But there's no one that doesn't have anything.
They're just like, I just don't have any social. I don't know anyone like that. I don't know any human being who just has zero social media. Because how would they even find this podcast? I don't
exactly.
know.
How would you find the podcast?
Exactly. If you know someone,
you a goddamn lie.
Yeah, no. If you know someone who has zero social media, please send them my way.
Please.
I would love to.
Yeah.
I would love to study them.
Yeah.
I just want to study them. How do you what do you do when you're? What do you do?
I read.
Yeah, right. I read books.
Yeah, I read books. Fuck off.
Yeah, no, get out of here with
Yeah.
that. Like, what do you really do?
Yeah,
Huh? Like, how many murders did you plot
yeah.
today?
You know what I mean? All right,
Like,
Ted Bundy, relax.
Yeah, there's got to be something. Like there's got to be something.
Yeah.
There's got to be something. I don't know. That's just a
It
weird.
is weird. It is weird.
It is a weird thing. Very
Like, I
weird.
can't even show you memes because you don't know what memes are. How do you know memes if you don't have social
You
media?
don't even know what memes are.
Like, do you even meme?
do you? What do you mean?
What do you meme?
What do you mean?
What do you meme? Oh. Ah, shit. What are we even talking about?
What are we even?
No, that's a good
talking about?
question because I wouldn't know what to do or think. Like, I don't know.
No, yeah. So
Oh wait. Speaking of what do you meme? Justin Bieber. Let's just get this out the way. Is coming out with a new album and he's dropping a single tomorrow. No, at midnight. At midnight.
a few days ago, because this is going out on Monday.
Yeah, it's Thursday right now, so it's gonna drop at midnight.
And you're listening to this on Monday.
So you probably
already
already listened to it. Or if you're watching the podcast, go listen to it now. Justin Bieber, Daniel Caesar, and Giveon. The song is called Peaches. I can't fucking wait. That trio, music has been so good to us lately. This month has been so good to us. You're gonna give us Silk Sonic. You're gonna give us Drake.
Yeah.
You're gonna give us Emotional Oranges.
Yes.
You're gonna give us Justin Bieber, Daniel Caesar, and Giveon? Come on. Fuck off.
You know, I did watch you. Sammy forced me to watch the Justin Bieber Tiny Desk performance of the song,
Yeah.
and it does sound really good.
Sounds good.
I'm still not used to like adult man Justin Bieber
We're getting old Justin back.
because it's so weird. No, but I'm saying like I'm just not used to. I'm not used to like adult Justin. Like he's married, he's full of tattoos. It's like he's cursing in his song.
We're still on the Believe album.
Yeah. Oh my god, the Believe album was so good though.
So good. So good.
Yeah, but he's this different
Grown ass man.
Yo,
What? What the fuck? Did you make your own Corona
Cootie,
Rita? Did
yo,
you just make your own Corona? Can I show this? Okay, hold on, one sec. Let me show you this this concoction.
Yo, please don't spill that.
I'm not. Yo,
Cootie made
his own Corona Rita.
Why is he?
Cootie, can you make me one?
Nah, there's no more Coronas.
Damn.
Cootie took the one Corona in my fridge and made a Corona Rita.
This is
for
fucking
our
amazing.
YouTube viewers, check that out.
That's amazing.
Oh
Yo,
my
hey,
god.
Izzy hates it.
I don't even know how you did this.
I love it. Yo, and
I don't. Cootie,
I know,
stop.
but
don't even tell me that it's not hard. Like Cootie, like I don't understand.
Yeah, that was
Cootie.
amazing. That was amazing.
Cootie's creativity for the weirdest things in life. I'll never understand it. Wow.
Well, yeah, but that's it. That's all I have for music right now.
That's all. That's all for music right now.
That's it.
Dude, so the Silk Sonic. So before we leave music, I'm a little peeved at the Silk Sonic, like what they're doing.
Cause just give it to us.
Yo, just give us
to us.
Just give us an album. They're like, no, we're just gonna give you songs one by one, little by little.
Yeah, I had to comment. I don't really comment on celebrities' things ever
Because like at Bruno, like
yeah. I was like at Bruno Mars. Fucking
Bruno.
drop the album, you coward.
Yeah,
Like,
dude,
you're just gonna drop the single and like ride this wave for weeks.
yeah.
That one song. No, come on, bro. You have it ready, please. We need it. We need it more than ever.
Yo, I don't understand.
Just give it to us.
Like they're literally sitting on the album that could end the pandemic,
Yo.
and they won't put it out.
Oh my god.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Also, in your list of music that's coming out, we're also gonna be getting Drake and J. Cole coming.
Like together?
No, not together.
Oh,
no,
I was like, ooh.
no.
The world's
no,
gonna
no.
explode.
Like a Drake
Okay.
album, and we got more, like another like J. Cole album coming.
J. Cole. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So there's more stuff coming.
More stuff coming, man.
Yeah, I feel like now we're slowly like heating up towards like the real like big hitters coming.
Yeah, cause summer's on the way.
Yeah, so like we're gonna like.
And things are opening.
I think
up.
I'm not gonna lie. I think the artist that I'm like looking at, because I feel like he's one of those people who makes music and doesn't tease anything.
Yeah.
He just like works on the low, and then he'll drop some shit when he drops some shit. I'm really waiting for some like new Kendrick Lamar music. Cause we get some Kendrick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wild out in these streets.
We need more like super collabs. Like, give me Kendrick and J. Cole.
That's been in discussion for years upon
give
years.
Me more super
they
collabs.
They teased it for so long that it was coming, and
you just have to do it at this point. Just do it.
I mean,
give us what we want
at this point.
What as fans, I feel like we have the power to force these big people and these companies to do what we say. You saw what we did with Sonic.
Yeah,
we made them change the whole design
of
Sonic.
They went back to the drawing board with Sonic, bro.
And what happened with Zack Snyder's Justice League?
So that's and that's on my list.
Segway King.
Learn
from the best.
King, this guy. So Justice League, the Snyder Cut, just dropped today.
Thursday.
Today it just dropped. I haven't seen it yet.
I haven't seen it yet either.
I've seen a few people post about it on social media. They said that it was amazing. These are also people whose opinions I don't respect. So
you gotta see it for yourself.
With that being said, I have to see it for myself.
Yeah.
I might watch it this weekend.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. I might watch it. It's just I might.
Yeah.
I'm not rushing to it.
I'm not rushing. I saw the original Justice League movie and I forgot. But like this is gonna be a new experience for me because it was bad, so it's not memorable.
I remember everything about the last Justice League movie, and I hated it.
So what happened was, right? Zack Snyder is a director. He was making the Justice League movie. For some reason, I don't know, he got fired. He got replaced, and they brought in this other guy, and he was what? Okay.
Family emergency.
Yes. So he got replaced with this other guy. This other guy came in and he finished his movie. But this movie wasn't Zack Snyder's vision. So us as fans, years and years of begging Warner Brothers to fucking give us the goods. They were like, you know what? All right, fine. We're going to bring back Zack Snyder and he's going to
give you his cut.
Give you his director's cut, his vision of what the movie would have been. And they finally, I think it's been like 4 years.
Yeah, but how long is this thing again? Isn't it like...
This movie's 4 hours long.
4 hours long, yeah.
I'm going to have to do it in like intervals because this is too long.
I'm going to watch the whole thing. I'm going to hate it.
You're going to sit for 4 hours?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
What are you, a child?
Dude, that's a long time. That's a long... Wolf of Wall Street was a long movie. This is longer than Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah. I mean, I can do 4 hours.
All right. I'm not watching it with you.
No.
Because I'm not watching the whole thing at once. I'm going to break it up. It's a long fucking movie.
It is a very long film.
Maybe I'll watch it this weekend. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, I have to. Yeah, I probably will watch it this weekend. It's just a long movie.
Yeah.
But I think for me, the length isn't what puts me off of it. It's really just how much I didn't like Justice League. Because the thing about the DC cinematic universe is that their attempt it's more so their attempt to try to catch up to Marvel. Mm-hmm. And you can't catch up to a universe that's been slowly built up for 10 years.
Exactly.
With like 3 movies.
You can't cut corners, man.
You can't cut corners. You can't try to jump ahead. You can't give us one movie and then go right into Justice League. Like, yo, fam. Like,
and my thing, I feel like it's not too late. They should just scratch the whole thing and start over.
Reset.
Take Marvel's fucking recipe and do the same thing. Do what Marvel is doing because they're doing it right.
Dude, they took their time. So the way Marvel's structure was, we literally got solo movies for all of the main Avengers.
So you got the backstories, you got
the backstories, you understood who they were, you got some time with all of them, and
then you're invested in the character.
And then you got the first Avengers movie. So when the first Avengers movie came out, you didn't have to really introduce everyone. Hey, we know who everybody is.
Exactly. Now they're coming together.
Now everyone's coming together, but you know who everyone is.
Exactly. Justice
Dude,
DC, they gave us one Batman movie, Batman Superman. And
they gave us they gave us Man of Steel.
Yeah.
Then they gave us Batman vs Superman with the new Batman.
Yeah.
That nobody knew what version of Batman this was.
No.
And then after that, they gave us Justice League. And then they introduced during Justice League.
Like 5 other motherfuckers.
Yeah, everyone got introduced during Justice League. That's where you met.
Like, okay, so we know them. So we don't need a
We don't need full
backstory. But for the
introduction.
casual, regular person,
like
they don't know who these people are. Wonder Woman, Cyborg,
who the
Aquaman,
Flash.
Flash. They don't know.
Yeah, it was just like, yo, this is too much. Too much, too soon.
Yeah.
You're coming on way too strong, DC.
Yeah, that's why.
Y'all gotta, y'all gotta chill.
Yeah. So
Y'all-
you
y'all
have
need-
time. And then they coming out with the Flashpoint movie. This is their last chance.
They may get my money because I love the Flashpoint story.
That story, one of
Is
the best story
amazing.
arcs
Oh
in
my
the
goodness.
history of comics.
Yeah, no, it is so yeah, the Flashpoint story arc
Yeah.
is so
Yeah.
good. I think I have a Flashpoint Paradox comic book.
You do. You sure do.
Yes,
I saw it.
yes, I have
Yeah.
Flash. Yeah, I have that on my
I
wall.
almost stole it. Yeah.
Yes, the Flashpoint Paradox. So good.
So good.
It's such a great story. It reminds me a lot of like the Marvel like What Ifs.
Yeah.
Like that's what the
That's
Flashpoint,
exactly it.
That's what the Flashpoint Paradox
That's
is.
what it
It's
is.
So good.
So that's their last straw. If they can't get the Flashpoint right, I'm done with DC.
Yeah,
I can't.
yeah.
I can't. And they got to work on their CGI. Because when Marvel shows look better than your movies, that's a problem.
No, dude, no. DC's CGI was
Trash. Bro.
It's trash. I don't want to hear anybody tell me anything
Garbanzo.
different. It's trash. It's trash.
Fuck.
It was trash. I'm not gonna sit here and watch this freaking art class green screen bullshit y'all are putting out. Okay.
Hey, DC,
Get
take
it?
a hike.
All right. Yeah. Get it out of here.
Get it outta here.
Get it the fuck out of here. Okay.
Get
the fuck out of here. All right. Get it out of here. Get it out of here.
But sticking to like DC Marvel, tomorrow is a big day. Tomorrow, Friday, because Falcon and the Winter Soldier,
Yes. Falcon and Winter Soldier.
new Marvel show.
Yo,
On
I'm
Disney
excited
Plus.
for it. I'm excited for it after just seeing how great WandaVision was.
Yes.
I'm very much excited for it. It's gonna be super dope.
Yeah. And then
That's gonna be amazing.
And then Loki comes out in June, so I'm excited for that.
And I was super excited when I saw the low-key thing, like
Yo, that's gonna be dope.
when they posted like when that's gonna finally
Yeah.
drop. I was excited about that because I think that's gonna be really, really good.
That's probably gonna be one of the best shows.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Loki's one of my favorite
Low-key,
Marvel characters.
Low-key with the Tesseract is gonna be amazing.
Yeah, so
Like
I'm
that's gonna be
excited.
very, very good to watch. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm very, very excited. I'm sure we'll feel like Falcon and Winter Soldier is gonna give us so much stuff to nerd out about.
Yeah,
Especially because I think it was supposed to come out first.
it was.
It was supposed to come out first,
It was.
and then with just everything going on, they had to like rearrange some things.
Yeah.
So I'm interested to see if I'm interested. I'm already guessing that there probably won't be any like WandaVision implications because it was supposed to come out first.
Yeah, yeah.
But I also feel like I think maybe like towards the end of Falcon and Winter Soldier, we'll see some of like the tie-ins of like how these all come together.
What's to come?
Yeah, maybe like during one of like the end credit scenes or something like that.
Yeah.
So
Good time for nerds.
it's a great time
Yeah.
for nerds. It's always a great time for nerds.
Always.
Though. Always.
Before we move on from what are we even watching, just one movie on my end. If you're a horror, if you're a horror movie buff, right? If you like horror movies, this movie that I saw the other day is called Host.
Oh, yeah, you mentioned this to
I
me.
did
yeah.
mention it. 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. A horror movie, they never get 100%. They never get 80%. If I see 60% on Rotten Tomatoes, that's a good movie. That's a good horror movie. 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. It's on Amazon Prime. Watch it. It's they filmed it during COVID, so it's like all these people on Zoom meetings, but they do the seance, and then they awaken the spirit, and then a lot of paranormal shit happens. But it's literally one of the scariest movies I've seen in a long time.
Where could one see said movie?
Amazon Prime.
Okay.
Yo, you have Amazon Prime.
Of course I do.
All right. I don't know if it's free or not.
It's probably free.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
Check it
I'll
out.
see. I'll see.
I'm telling you, one of the scary movies I've ever seen. Yeah, I was punching the air. I was doing this.
Ooh,
I don't do this.
The hide?
I don't
The
do
little
that.
hiding?
When I watch scary movies, I scare people. I jump. I do this. I'm playful. I wasn't playful. I was like this. I don't do that.
Yeah, I do be jumping during scary movies.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Yeah, I'll see. I got to figure out who.
But watch it in the dark, so you get the full experience. I'll watch it with you. Because I watched it twice and I still got scared.
All right, I'll find somebody to watch it with.
He doesn't want to watch it.
I'll find a human of decency to watch it with, because you don't know how to act.
I know. Oh, poor
Right.
thing.
You don't be acting.
Fine.
Right. So.
All right, but that's it.
That's it?
Mhm.
All right. So, the last thing on our list to talk about.
Okay.
It's something that I see it come up periodically,
Yeah.
and I think it might have come up twice this week. I don't know. Dominicans. You're Dominican. I'm Dominican. We're Dominicans.
We're Dominicans.
And Cootie's Dominican. And Cootie's Dominican. So, my question is, do you consider yourself black as a Dominican?
I do. I do. And it's always been a debate. And it shouldn't be a debate. It's a matter of fact.
Yeah, it's not. So I think it's a point of confusion.
Yeah. And also brainwashing.
Yes. 100%.
We'll get into that.
Yes.
Go.
So I think for me, there's a confusion. So there's a confusion whenever somebody uses the word black.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's always some like misinterpretation of what the word black means.
Mm-hmm.
Because Dominicans are black.
Yeah.
We're just not African Americans.
So
because wait, no,
keep going.
No, because this is what I mean when I say we're not African Americans. It's because African Americans are it's pretty much just like the answer, like the descendants of those who were taken from Africa and brought to America.
That's right there. That's the debate that everybody has, and that's where, because we need to understand that Christopher Columbus landed in the Caribbean in 1492, and he brought African slaves to the country of Hispaniola, I believe.
Yes.
Which is now the Dominican Republic.
Yes.
So there were Africans, slaves in Dominican Republic,
100.
and they only know Spanish because they were brought by the Spaniards.
Exactly. And that's why I'm like, that's where the term Afro-Latino comes from.
Yes.
Is that, are Dominicans black? Yes. Are we African Americans? No, we're Afro-Latinos, because we were literally just we are the descendants of the Africans who were taken from Africa.
Yes.
And we just weren't brought to America. We were brought to the island of Hispaniola.
Thank you.
The island of Hispaniola was a slave island.
Yeah.
Which was split by two. So half of the island was owned by the French, and that's where their slaves were.
Mm-hmm.
The other half was ruled by the Spaniards.
There you go.
So the part of the island that was ruled by the French would then become Haiti. The part of the island that was ruled by the Spaniards would then become the Dominican Republic.
Yeah.
Ta-da!
And that's history.
And that's why Dominicans speak Spanish.
Yeah.
That's why.
And that's why some Dominicans are light, because of the European features.
My grandmother. So my grandmother, like my grandmother from my dad's side.
Yeah.
She was like white.
Yeah. My grandfather is from France.
Huh.
He's French.
Huh.
Green eyes, light skin.
Look at that.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's where
there's no debate.
There's no debate.
It's a matter of fact. And more facts, Dominican Republic is the 5th. I think they're number 5 with the most African people in their country.
Huh. I didn't know that.
Yeah. They have their African population. They're number 5.
That sounds about right. Because I pretty much, I feel we both went to DR a lot growing up as kids.
Yeah.
So it's like that makes sense. I've seen it's something that always comes up and it always bothers me.
Yeah.
growing up for me, I've always grown up kind of knowing like, yes, I am black.
Mhm.
Like that's like my reality. I think the part that bothers me, and this is just my own, I guess, just my own personal plights
Yeah.
with it, is it always bothered me when people, when African, like if you're African American,
Mhm.
when you like almost make it a point to say, almost like to try to, because Dominicans, because of our like our heritage and kind of like how our people came to be,
Yeah.
we do have our own history. We do have our own culture. We
Yeah.
have this existence.
Yeah.
So whenever that comes up, it's like, well, like, you guys are black, right? It's like, well, yeah,
Yeah.
I know this.
Yeah.
Like, we're Africans.
Yeah.
Have you ever listened to like Palos? Have you ever
Yo,
seen
that's
like
African music.
like that's African music? Like Dominicans know, like I
There's
don't
heavy African culture.
Yeah, like I don't think Dominicans have ever been so difficult. Like we've never fought against the fact that we're like of African descent. That's the reality in our culture. Though I have seen some.
There's some Dominicans, and I feel like we have to talk about it, that this is where the debate comes in because they argue that they're not African, right? And you can't say that because it's a matter of fact. But because of the brainwashing that I was talking about, Trujillo was a president for about 30 years in the Dominican Republic.
Yeah.
For a long time. And he believed that the European features were superior.
Yeah.
He thought if you were dark skinned, you're inferior. You ain't shit.
Yeah.
Pelo malo, bad hair. If you were dark and had bad hair and you had African features, you were inferior. And he fed that to the Dominican people. That's not the case. He's a piece of shit. Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
It's, again, like I said, it's a matter of fact.
And the thing, there's still, and it's funny too, like that you mentioned that because I know some of the Trujillo story because I've heard some story of it.
He's a bad guy.
But there are some, and I think that always ends up being the case whenever there's any sort of tyranny anywhere.
Yeah.
Where there are still some like supporters exist. There are still some people who will, you'll hear them say, give you a Trujillo. Like they still love themselves some Trujillo. Like they still believe those values.
They still do. They still do.
It's crazy.
So again, matter of fact, African descent. We speak Spanish because the Spaniards brought us to the country,
and that's why we speak Spanish.
And that's it.
Yeah. That's what it is.
It is what it is. I don't know. Yo, that's it. Like
that's who. Yeah. That's how a Dominican is made.
Yeah.
It's like you take an African, put him in a like that's
it
who we are. So, shit.
Is this episode 12?
Yeah. This is episode 12. It's a nice little Trujillo breakdown, man. Cause I'm glad you came through with the info there.
Because there's a lot of, it's still till this day. There's people that believe in that.
Yeah, no, it's a very, I've heard it, and I remember like I've encountered it growing up.
Yeah.
Especially for me, I am lighter skinned as far as like as far as Dominicans go. I'm on the fairer side because of my grandmother.
Mm-hmm.
So I would always like hear that as kind of like a good thing, and I'm just like, all right, but because it's like because that's the difference. It's like when you're in DR, like you're an American, you're lighter skin, all that stuff. Like, oh, you're lighter because you're not in the sun, because you're not in DR, and all that stuff. But when you're here in America, it's like, nah, you're black. Hey kid, you're black.
Yeah,
you need to walk that line.
Yeah, it took people from DR to come to America to realize that they were black. Because they see how different we treat them than Dominicans do. They come to America, you're black.
Yeah.
And it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
And they have to. I mean, it is what it is.
They got to deal.
Listen,
you got to deal.
Embrace it, baby.
Yeah.
You got swag.
Yeah.
You got swag. Embrace it. What Europeans got?
Yeah. You say, hey, man. It's like, have you listened to James Brown? You should listen to some James Brown.
Hey, Paulo.
Yeah, just listen to it, man.
Love it, live it.
I think that's why also for me, growing up, like identifying as black. I think that's why I gravitated so heavily towards just like black music and loving all things black.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, yo, this is like I viewed all of that as like my shit as much as I viewed all like bachata and like all that stuff. Like this is all like my shit.
This is all my shit.
Yeah, like, yo, this is all my shit right here. Like I love all of this.
I had the same conversation with one of my boys, Big Mike, the one I wrestled at my cookout.
He big as shit.
He's big as shit. Yeah, Big Mike. We were drinking, we were chilling. He was like, "Yo, Sammy, do you identify as black?" And we had a conversation about it. And he was like, "I agree with you. He's black." Yeah. He was like, "I agree with you." I seen him. Big Mike.
I seen that dude.
You're a big boy and you black.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
he
black.
black.
Yeah. And he big.
Yeah, and we had a conversation and he felt the same way I felt. So,
shout out to Big Mike.
Yeah.
I felt like in your mentioning of Big Mike, you were gonna, because you said that y'all were drinking and like talking and stuff, you were gonna then lead to some sort of like disparaging nonsense, and I was like, now we gotta blur out Big Mike's name. Like we can't even really shout him out.
No.
Because you said Big Mike, and then said, oh yeah, and then he did blah blah blah.
No. He's cool. He doesn't do nothing. He's a cop.
No. That's why. That's why I was like, oh man.
He can't do shit. He's a good guy.
I remember him from the cookout. Mm-hmm. Had very limited interactions with him, but
from what you saw.
Yeah, from what I saw, he seemed like a peach.
He's a peach.
Yeah. Yeah, so
that's a little history lesson.
That's all. Good breakdown, by the way. Yeah. That's all I've got. That's all we got.
This was a good episode.
I'm a fan of it.
Yeah.
12. We're getting going. Cootie, good episode. Good. You enjoyed yourself.
He made a Corona Rita.
You made a Corona Rita. Like, yo, Cootie.
It's
lit. You can't. Yeah. Give it a thumbs up.
Yeah, Cootie over here, he's actually Nigerian, but he's been to DR more than I have, I think. he's become Dominican.
Yeah. Nah, Cootie got picked up in the draft.
Yeah.
Cootie got drafted.
We switched actually.
Yeah. We switched. Like we gave Nigeria. We gave him Peaky. We gave Nigeria Peaky, and we took Cootie. Let your brother know. Yeah. Let your brother know he's Nigerian now. Because we need a Cootie on the team.
Cootie loves the
He makes a good hookah.
Boss.
He makes a real good hookah.
Boss.
So, with that being said, Sammy, take us away.
Some ships are wooden ships, but those ships sink. But some ships are friendships. And to those ships, we drink! Yeah, yo!
Yeah, go Cootie.
Go Cootie.
Go Cootie. Also, real quick, before we sign off, shout out to Fabian.
Yes.
For new table. We gotta shout him out.
Hook you up with a new table? This shit's sturdy as a motherfucker.
Yeah. I needed a bigger table. Because my other table, I bought it on Amazon, and I didn't know how small it was because I got it on Amazon.
Yeah, of course.
So, honest mistake. So, shout out to Kelvin. Big new table.
Here we go.
Much appreciated. Cheers.
Cheers. See y'all episode 13. Lucky number 13.
Lucky number 13.